in the initial hours after the horrific Texas school massacre, in which 18 children and 1 adult was killed, CNN's Jack Tapper noted that politicians' expressions of thoughts and prayers has sadly become a cliché at this point. But even calling it a cliché seems like a cliché, because the mass shootings, and school massacres in particular, keep happening. Ed Lavandera, covering the shooting for CNN, was able to give some insight to a reunification center that had been set up for parents at Ross Elementary, as he recalled the same setup for Sandy Hook Elementary. "You could hear the yelling and screaming of the parents who were there," he said. Broadcast networks broke in with special reports during the afternoon, and plans are to dispatch morning and evening news anchors to Texas. On Wednesday, Lester Holt will anchor NBC Nightly News from Uvalde, Texas, and David Muir will be there for World News Tonight. Tony Dokoupil will anchor CBS Mornings and CBS Evening News from there as well, with Norah O'Donnell off after testing positive for COVID over the weekend. As authorities confirm the extent of the carnage, broadcast and cable outlets mixed breaking news coverage with analysis. Underlying much of the commentary were renewed efforts to identify why, decades after Columbine, almost 10 years since Sandy Hook and more than 4 years since Marjory Stoneman Douglas, so little has been done to stop the massacres. Holt wrapped up NBC Nightly News on Tuesday by telling viewers, every time, we pray things are going to be different. We search for motives, for answers, for the way these horrible scenes can never happen again." Bret Baier said on Fox News' special report that no matter where you're going to put it, Democrat, Republican, Independent, this can't keep happening. It just can't. On MSNBC, there was a focus on the permissiveness of Texas gun laws,